Whenever you see a really long fic tagged hurt comfort, your eyes go wide because you know what you're going to be doing until 3 a.m. tonight. You thought 50 Shades of Grey would have been better if the girl was the dom. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of getting dunked on. Your ideal high school romance is jock nerd. Your ideal high school romance is nerd goth. Your ideal high school romance is goth goth. Your addiction to edgy boys got so bad that one day you were like, hey, you know what's better than one edgy boy? 2 edgy boys. You were absolutely fucking thrilled when Be Gay, Do Crimes became the hot new meme. I can't say for sure if you're a lesbian, but you definitely want a girlfriend who could kick your ass. You're always a sucker for characters who are just like totally self-interested assholes. Your top priorities are keeping things canon and keeping things wholesome. Your ideal relationship dynamic is men getting pegged. You want a girlfriend who not only can kick your ass, but will do so upon request. You are heterosexual. You unironically browse the teacher crush tag on Tumblr. FBI, open up! You're always a sucker for characters who are in desperate need of more screen time. You think the best way to resolve a love triangle is by ignoring the axis. Your favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast. You're just here for some secret agent women. You're just here for some women who can step on you. Your ideal date involves wacky hijinks, after which pain ensues. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of doing science. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of wanting to kill each other. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of shared trauma. You are a firm believer in ignoring the main cast in favor of funny side characters. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of petty antagonism. You think the concept of opposites attract is highly overrated. You think the concept of opposites attract cannot be highly rated enough. You're always a slut for awkward nerds. You're always a slut for retiring to the country to live a quiet life. You're always a slut for a good rom-com. Sun and Moon may not have started your crippling addiction to edgy boys who have trouble talking about their feelings, but it sure didn't help. You don't understand why Bara has to be all bears and Yaoi has to be all twinks. Why can't the two coexist peacefully and possibly smooch each other? You're either a confident outdoorsy girl, or you want to date a confident outdoorsy girl. You're either a shy introverted girl, or you want to date a shy introverted girl. You're either 10 years old, or Your ideal relationship dynamic is just girls being friends, gals being pals. Your ideal relationship dynamic is that thing you and your friends did in middle school where you'd ship the hot male teacher with the hot female teacher. Your interest in making difficult choices is outweighed by your overwhelming horniness. You are a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of the sea.
Yeah. Don't you just want to get in there?
You couldn't care less about enemies to lovers, but you do believe that thick thighs save lives. You're always a slut for good representation of same-sex couples in a healthy relationship. You don't understand why anyone would mix the childhood friendship trope with the enemies to lovers trope. Isn't enemies to lovers good enough on its own?